Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be showing you on how I make what's called sofrito. And basically what sofrito is, it's a cooking base. Everybody in the entire world has their own version of a sofrito. So that what I just mentioned, Louisiana would call their sofrito the Trinity. Bell peppers, celery, and carrots. If you go to Italy, of course, the Italians will use celery and carrots for their sugo. But today I'm going to be showing you a different type of sofrito. And this can be found in the Caribbean, in Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic and other Caribbean islands. They will use this version. And this recipe comes from my aunt and my uncle who taught me on how to make it. And I've been making it ever since. One important thing I need to mention before we begin is regarding some of the ingredients that you need to make this sofrito. Now, depending on where you live, you may not be able to get those items, but don't worry, I got your back. The first ingredient you're going to need is what's called recao. And recao basically is the same taste as cilantro, but more potent. Now, if you're not able to find recao, you just double the amount of cilantro in this recipe. The second ingredient you're going to need is these little sweet peppers known as ajís dulces. And they look like the same size as a Scotch bonnet pepper, but I warn you, do not get Scotch bonnet peppers unless you really want some heat in your sofrito. The alternative for that is an Italian frying pepper, cubanelle, and you're going to need one for this. So this is a great alternative for the ajís dulce peppers. And again, you're going to need one. So the other ingredients you're going to need is onion, and we're going to only use a half of that. One pepper. It could be whatever color you like. It could be green. I like to use red to give it some color. And garlic. And we're going to only use 2 cloves.
Double the amount of cilantro, so we're going to need 2 bunches.
Again, we're only using half an onion, so we're going to cut this in half. And we'll save that for something else. Your peppers, basically, we're going to cut and take the seeds out. However, the cubanelle, we're going to keep the seeds. Cloves. Now cilantro, we're going to just cut the endings off a little bit here, the stems.
Next, we want to add our peppers, onions, and garlic into a food processor or a blender, getting it finely chopped first. Then we're going to add our cilantro little by little, and then add some water to help that process along. And you want to do that until you don't have any more cilantro. And then you use your spatula just to get that stuff down, and then when you're done, this is what you're left with. And there is your sofrito.
And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys learned something. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.
Don't forget to like and share the video.